Oh, there's our building at 87 George Street. Gillian Deacon found it. She's here. How are you?
Only just at this hour of the morning, I might add.
There's your book, Green for Life. That tells you a whole lot of information in there, right?
You got it. All kinds of ways to green your life.
Now,
as a matter of
one of the
fact.
ways to do that is to start at school year. Labor Day weekend is a great starting point, right?
Well, at this time of year, I find people are kind of turning over a new leaf, setting resolutions. Okay, this is the year we're going to walk to school, or this is the year we're going to try and save money in one respect or another, because it's a new year, new grade for everybody.
Right.
So one way to go, for sure, is to try and be a little greener, not just for the sake of the planet, but you can save a lot of money.
We were talking about earlier about the fact that, what is it, in Canada, the average Canadian school child throws away 67 pounds of lunch packing material during the run of a year.
So when you think about the kinds of things that we grab in the sort of hasty, throw them in the bag and out the door they go, these pre-packaged individual servings of stuff, a ton of waste created there. So if that's not enough of an incentive, let me tell you that the other driver is cost saving. So if you invest in a few of these stainless steel, refillable, reusable, indestructible, not these refillable ones that get broken in 2 seconds.
You like the stainless steel ones?
I love the stainless steel ones. You can also get some shatterproof, BPA-free glass containers. President's Choice sells those. Those are great, because then you expand your lunch repertoire, because you can heat up leftovers. But if you use a refillable stainless steel thermos and water bottle, instead of buying the juice boxes and stuff, you can save between $250 and $300 per child per year. I've got 3 kids. That's very significant.
That's a lot of money in your pocket.
Absolutely.
And who doesn't have enough, like, water bottles, stainless steel water bottles and stuff?
Everybody's giving them away now.
Yeah,
They're
exactly.
sort of all the rage. So that's just a smarter way. You're sending your kids to school with less sugar and all that stuff. You also want to avoid the plastic wrap or the zip baggies or whatnot. You can use these terrific things called a wrapping mat, where you just put the sandwich, whatnot, in here, fold it up, little Velcro attaches it together. There's all, and they're reusable, right? So you bring them home and you wash them at the end of the day.
Remember I was telling you this morning, there's an article in the Citizen about this Ottawa company and their bottle that they've developed. You actually have one of them right here.
Well, this is the thing. So if you're going to be green and sustainable and you want to avoid the petrochemicals in your packaging, you also want to avoid them in your products. So this company, 7th Generation, makes plant-based, biodegradable cleaning products that are great for your own family's health and safety. But then environmentally, this package, as you were mentioning, is you can take this cardboard part off
after, right?
And it goes in the compost or the recycling.
Exactly, it's a cardboard.
Yeah. So this is for laundry soap, and this is incredibly concentrated, so you get 66 loads out of this one container. And then they also make dish soap, so when you're washing all your lovely stainless steel reusable stuff, you're using a non-toxic plant-based product to
This is like an egg carton, by the way, in case you're wondering. All right, it feels like the same material of an egg carton. Paper bags. Yeah,
you know, same thing. I mean, you know, where do these come from? These come from trees. Why cut them down and then throw them in the garbage? Get a reusable, refillable, non-lead bag to send kids off to school for lunch with. And as I say, the savings sort of pour in.
It's in their knapsack anyway. Like, it's not like you need a...
That's right. And kids, my belief is when you talk to kids about the fact that you're reducing their impact on a landfill by 67 pounds and you're saving the family all this money, you really... They get engaged and they sort of buy in and they understand why we're doing this, and they take care of these things, because these aren't things you want them to lose or kick around the schoolyard and forget about.
That's right.
So if they understand, and as I say to people, if you're worried your kids are going to lose these things, tell them, you know, that $300 we're saving, let's think of what we'd like to spend that on at the end of the year if all these things come home every day and get reused. So, you know, you get kids, that's how you create environmental stewards of the next generation.
You and I were talking about something in the break that really boggles my mind, and we see all these products and we see all these people like yourself thinking about these products and how to, you know, help the environment and save yourself some money at the same time. I just have a hard time getting past all the packaging I see in stores these days and why super big companies have not gotten on board with this. It just makes no sense to me.
Biodegradables, packaging, reusable packaging,
Some
less
people
packaging.
have.
I mean, this is why 7th generation, you know, and that's a good point, is that you want to, if this is stuff that matters to you, you want to invest your spending in companies. Choose selectively, vote with your wallet, support companies that are using plant-based ingredients, no chemicals going into our water stream, no pollution coming from, you know, when it goes down your drain, that are using less packaging and less plastic. And
I just don't get the redundant packaging these days. Just drives me insane. I look at things and then I open them up and go, really?
Yeah.
This is what you had to package this in?
But I think a business person would tell you, if we keep buying them, they'll keep making them.
Exactly. Green for Life is Gillian Deacon's book. Pick it up. Some great tips in there, some good information. Thanks for coming by.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. We'll be right back.